Bluefield, Virginia is moving forward with plans to tear down multiple dilapidated buildings, with the first set to come down next week. Our Robert Castillo sits down with a town official to learn more on the planned demolitions.
With a tentative list ready to go, local leaders in Bluefield, Virginia say they're ready to begin tearing down homes in an effort to clean up the town's appearance.
We have identified multiple other houses around town as being a blight, but these specific 10 houses are the ones that are in particular unsafe.
With the first demolition expected to begin next week, Mitchum says the town is trying to take a different approach to the process. Instead of going straight into demo, he says the town has reached out to the homeowners to try and get movement on possible renovations. But he says 8 of the homeowners are absent.
2 of the houses, we actually got responses back. One of them, they're going to try to demolish it themselves. The other one, she's been working on it. Demolishing a house is a big deal. I think we may have actually gotten some movement on that to renovate it rather than tear it down. So that's exactly what we want.
Mitchum says there's around 50 houses that need demoed or renovated. This year, he says the town has budgeted more than $100,000 to have 10 torn down. He says the town is hoping to build on this initiative in years to come.
This is just the beginning of the process, and we really want to come back in after we get this done and try to figure out what we can do to put something back there, whether it be another house or, some of them, I think a couple of them would be good locations for a park.
Right now, demos are planned for houses on Virginia Avenue, Grove Street, and Griever Avenue, among others. Here for you in Bluefield, Virginia, Robert Castillo, WVVA News.
Now in Mercer County.